want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown. Eighth floor, come down. Hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess on my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Right. And I don't need you to okay it. Yeah. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna...
We are just across the Allegheny River from downtown Pittsburgh at rain-soaked Heinz Field.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Dino. Think I'm part Italian. Blame that on Gino. Snowflake the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. At a genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by they sell.
That's why you treat my friend good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just
yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's.
We are just across the Allegheny River from downtown Pittsburgh at rain-soaked Heinz Field in the Steel City. They love the black and gold here in the Steel City, and a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set, we're set, as the Steelers are ready to do battle with Andy Dalton and the Cincinnati Bengals. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
198. Watch 98. 98 to Mike. Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Here we go. Cam. Hey, exit. 198. Watch 98. 98 to Mike. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Let's get that ball. Regular.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devin Bush in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, Alpha. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Blue down.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll get this into the hands of Deion Kane. And they'll get... Get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
6-6. Pull it high.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover, Beth. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Now it's Roethlisberger. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Williams. And the return will stop right around the 25. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of...
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football. A little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
The Steelers take over.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that...
It's caught inside the 25. A big play. Smith-Schuster on the throw from Big Ben. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Roethlisberger. And his throw here's incomplete. He was going for the tight end, Nick Vannett. And it's 2nd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Kenny Golladay, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Steps away to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Dalton. He finds his running back, Mixon. Andy Dalton looked good on that pass, but I'll tell you what, all time in his career against Pittsburgh, it has been a struggle. 3-12 as a starter against these Steelers. Just more evidence of their dominance over the years in the AFC North. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the 1st quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
They run for it with Mixon. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. Dalton here from the gun. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Lawson, his 2nd sack of the night. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. And he'll find Golladay. That's complete. A gain of 32 that time.
You had to figure they'd take a shot downfield on 3rd and long, so the old cliche came into mind right away for me. Who wants it more? You always hear about receivers, you hear about their hands, their moves, their speed. How about the positioning and the desire to go get that one out of the air?
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Easy.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Carl Lawson able to record his 5th sack of the season. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Take 2 of them. Let's go, Pete. Tighten up. Let's go.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Watch out. These two.
Here's Roethlisberger. And his throw is incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. 3rd down here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Check 26, check 26.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. Snickers, got to spin.
Big Ben going to take it himself. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Ben Roethlisberger, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Boswell good with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Operating from the gun, Dalton escaping the pressure right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
93, 52, 93, 44, 42.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards that time. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. There to make the tackle, Steven Nelson.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. He'll find Metcalf. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear, but here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on fourth. They'll try on fourth. Here's Dalton. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. He's going to let this go for the end zone. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to regain the lead. This time, the extra point up and good, and the lead is now 21-14. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter. Here we go, here we go. 57 to Mike. Army, Army. Army, Army.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. He's at the 30. 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Damian Williams. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Throwing on 2nd and long. Dalton going deep for Eifert, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers.
Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34, and he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Ready? Ready? Hey, alert, 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 alert.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
Check, 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 check. Alert, alert.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. 3 first-half touchdown passes now for Ben Roethlisberger, as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point put through by Boswell, and they will take a 7-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
Well, that last one makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Yeah, let's go second.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On second down, Mixon. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a first carry from Giovanni Bernard.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
They come out here in the eye. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Check 13. Check 13. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Protein spill. Regular. 198. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Come on, boy. Hey. High 7.
And now to the air, Dalton. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Mixon will try the right side. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Steelers at their own 28-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
On third down, Roethlisberger. Throwing deep for Galladay. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Sean Williams there defensively to break that one up. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 20. The football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. Dalton now to pass. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner, Darius Slay. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we... EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Marshall. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. He's on. Last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Mixon. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Mixon. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. If it was sunny, maybe this is a field goal attempt, but with the rain, they're going to go for it on 4th down. This is Mixon. And this winds up a disaster, nowhere near the marker. Denied on 4th down is Joe Mixon. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Now it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Easy.
Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. And it is incomplete. Darquez Denard there defensively. So, Charles, talk about a play that could prove pivotal. And I mean pivotal. That decision right there could be really costly.
Without a doubt. You talk about taking a chance there and deciding you're going to go all in, as they like to say. That's exactly what that one was.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge that time.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
On 2nd down now, Mixon. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 9-yard touchdown run as they have taken the lead. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Sean Williams. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 2nd down, Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. On first down. Mixon. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. Now after that last down, while the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Tight down. There you go.
On second down now, Bernard. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. Again, here's Bernard. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth. They'll run. This is Bernard. There he goes right side. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Giovanni Bernard, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now it's Roethlisberger. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Carl Lawson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack on first down, Roethlisberger. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Now Ben on 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Darquez Denard there defensively. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
At their own 39.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now, that turnover might just about do it. Here, fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. And the Bengals, the league average 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 8. They'll run again with Bernard. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Dalton gives to Bernard. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start on the ground here with Bernard. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Bernard. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Defensively, they know the situation. They stack the line. Heck, that was a goal line set right there.
And it's the right play for them, exactly what they have to do. They want to take away every gap, every crack, and make sure no one can get through it. But here's the deal, though. You've worked on offense all year long about these types of defensive fronts. If they can penetrate it at all, your runner has a chance to go a long way behind.
Could be a house call. Bengals going for it. Here's Dalton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Carl Lawson in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This is caught. Watkins. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Bernard. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll keep it on the ground. Bernard. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. They'll run on first down. Bernard. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, Bernard. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.